little YouTube thumbnail. Anyway, I'm in Vegas. That's where I live, okay? This is Payton 3.0, the EDM and drum step vocalist zombie supreme. Now, somehow, two of the members get, I think, the Delta or whatever. Now the luck seems to have gotten worse. Um, the event in Las Vegas they were supposed to be at, they got canceled. It's canceled. Stay tuned. This is Payton 3.0 EDM World News. Take it away, theme. All right, this is Payton 3.0 once again. Now, before we get, you like this mug? Yes, you had me at Wolf, okay? So, anyway, before we get to the news and the tea, let's go ahead and get to these social medias, folks. You know how I do. And if you don't, welcome. If you're new, welcome in. I love a new person, a new possible fan. Check out my social medias. For those of you who don't know, this whole news thing is just a part of my ecosystem for my actual main purpose, which is doing music, being an artist, entertainer. So anyway, if you're on my social medias, I got 2 YouTubes, I have a TikTok, got a website, get 3 free on these songs of mine, got a SoundCloud, all that stuff. So make sure that you do. But really, right now, what I really need you to do, listen. Come closer. And I need you to hit the subscribe button, hit the like, share it, comment, because here's the thing. Little Miss Red Writing Rock algorithm, and I say this in every video, okay? She's lost, and she needs your help, okay? So what you can do for her is help her out by actually interacting, commenting, and sharing, and subscribing, and hitting that notification bell. Why? Because our entertainment that you need in your life right here, right now, okay? Make sure you get those email notifications, push notifications. You want them all. Yes. I want to be your, hey. Listen. I want to be your best friend. Your stress relief. So let's get into the news, okay? So, folks, Swedish House Mafia performance in Las Vegas canceled after iHeartMedia abandoned CES event report, okay? Yes, okay? Swedish House Mafia, they get canceled, right? It's a shame, they just got COVID-19, 2 of the members, the Delta, Micron's around, and they shut down the show here in Las Vegas. It would have been nice to go see them, honey. Especially since I just got hired at the Cosmopolitan and the Mandalay Bay here. Yes, okay. Because I know what I'm doing. Anyway, Twitter, Pinterest, and Meta are among the companies that have pulled out a CES 2022 amid certainly surrounding the spread of the Omicron variant of the coronavirus. So this corona is going to be getting people. Y'all need to understand, and if you have not been paying attention heavily to coronavirus news, that this virus is going to be with us for a very, very long time. It's going to be changing, doing this, doing that, Omicron, Delta, Lambda, whatever is going to be next. And are all these events just going to keep pulling out, shutting down? We might as well not even have any more live events, What they're going to do? What they're going to do? Shut the whole world down again? I don't know, like everything's up in here. That's why I myself, even though I would love to do festivals and things, and I would, it's also a goal of mine. Um, I'm investing in the online world. I'm investing in the internet because that's where things already are. That's where they're hidden predominantly, and that's where they're going to mainly end up. So I'm investing my time right here in the metaverse with you guys. Okay? So anyway, okay, so the smaller scale back version of the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas is now in danger of being canceled after major media companies like Twitter, Pinterest, Meta, Facebook's parent company, of course. Actually, it's not the parent company. The company is Meta, okay? But Facebook is still Facebook, okay? If you catch my drift, okay? The actual business entity is Meta, right? That's what the checks will be signed under when they send the checks to employees and things, right? But the social media platform that they own is still Facebook. Okay, anyway, let's continue. So, have reportedly pulled out as well. Okay, this includes a scheduled appearance by Swedish House Mafia at Area 15 concert venue. Comment down below if you've ever been to Area 15 in Las Vegas. If you haven't, that's a sight to see. Anyway, the legendary music trio were reportedly planning to perform at an offshoot CES event organized by iHeartMedia, baby. Yes. Yes. Okay. I forgot what I wrote that. Yeah, I mean at Area 15, but the company called it due to uncertainty surrounding the spread of the Omicron variant of the coronavirus. Let me also say something else about this coronavirus. Now, for some of you, I'm not sure where you're at. You could be in Sweden right now watching this. You could be in Japan. You could be in Indonesia. I don't know, okay? But at least here in the States, it's becoming a point. It's becoming a thing, even in its widespread on the Strip here in Vegas, where all the action is that most of these hotels, especially since MGM monopolizes and owns a lot of hotels, okay, gonna keep buying them and spending their money because they're successful, they're doing great. It requires you to get the coronavirus shot. Oh, can I say that? Can I say the word? I'm sorry. This might get demonetized, whatever. I keep forgetting because I'm just reading an article. Okay, forgive me, YouTube. Forgive me for saying that. I wanna change it up. I'm already too late. Whatever. Anyway, Miss C19. Okay, C19 Omicron. Omarion. I'm gonna call Omarion. C19 Omarion, that's the code name variant, okay? C19 Omarion variant is sorry to be throwing one of my favorite R&B people into the mix. It's not about you. You found it funny. Anyway, so they require you to even for continue employment to get the shot, okay? And we already know that there are plenty of people who won't do it. But here's the thing. Here's the ugly part about that. There's a lot of people at the bottom of the money pool of the class, working class, that can't really afford to say no, or be afford to say no. You may have to take a lower paying job that's not paying anything, and they're desperate for employees. See, this is where we get into some sticky territory of the powers that be in the business and things. Now, did I get the C19 shot? I did, but it's only because I was feeling symptoms I thought might have possibly been COVID, or I was getting sick. So I was just like, let me just take it, even though I was highly against it. And so that's the reason why I took it, and it turned out that I did have Delta. But I did get the shot. I was on IVs and everything. This was just in August. Okay, and right now it is December 28th of 2021. Okay, so just a few months, but I'm back to full swing. I'm up. And see, I cannot go pursue those job opportunities on the strip now because I have got it. I got to provide the proof and all that, but you know, I can do it. But what about the people that don't? Like, one of my roommates here in the house, I'm gonna say what his name is, because with all respect to him, he's not gonna get the shot. But that means his opportunities are limited when it comes to some of these bigger companies where they can pay you more money than just what they're paying here from minimum wage, which really doesn't do anything when the price of everything in real estate and housing and everything else is rising. Anyway, let me know in the comment section if you have decided wherever it is in your country to get that C-19 shot. And how many shots do you tolerate getting every time it changes, right? And do you think this thing is a setup by the world organizations, governments that be? Let me know. In my personal opinion, I think it is. But hey, we're gonna shut it down. You know why? Because we're on YouTube, okay? There are certain rules here. So let's get back to the story. Anyway, folks, the legendary electronic music trio were reportedly planning to perform at an offshoot CES event organized by iHeartMedia at Area 15. But the company called it off due to, we already said, of the uncertainty surrounding the spread of the Omarion. We are looking forward to seeing you at the iHeartRadio live at CES party at Area 15 on Thursday, January 6th, 2022, to share a special performance by Swedish House Mafia. Read a statement by iHeartMedia obtained by Ad Age. But to keep our friends and partners safe during this unpredictable time, we've made the decision to cancel the event. Honey, messing with these people's money, they better really know how to work this online, okay? Because touring, let me tell you something about touring. All this touring is gonna keep getting interrupted. You know, certain people will get through the gate and other people won't because some organization will say, oh no, we're gonna shut it down because of the, unlike that Travis Scott thing, honey, they didn't care about no C-19s, honey. They wanted to make their money, we put on this event, and they did. And but unfortunately events happened there, so whatever. Anyway. Twitter also switched up its plans to attend CES in a notice. They are currently rethinking our options. That's what they said. It was just really how that was written. Anyway, with COVID cases spiking across the country, with C-19 cases spiking across the country, I am not recording this video just because YouTube wants to be butthurt about coronavirus. Butthurt about this issue when it's something that's affecting us, right? Like, anyway, staying across the country, we decided to cancel our in-person presence at CES next month in an effort to continue prioritizing the health and safety of our tweets and partners. Twitter spokesman told Ad Age apologies for this late change. Like everyone else, we've been closely monitoring the situation and rethinking our options. I don't know, is this Swedish House Mafia talking? Because it seems like they haven't just released this statement by force. They probably didn't really want to cancel, especially after the two members have just, I guess, recovered from C-19. Anyway, I don't know. CES took place earlier this year in a hybrid format on the 2022 event event was predicted to be one of the largest yet here in Vegas, okay? The summit will go on as planned despite the high-profile withdrawals. CES requires proof of vaccination. Like I was saying, they're requiring the employees of these resorts and things on the strip to have a vaccination and proof of that. And they're definitely going to review. They're definitely requiring guests and attendees and customers to have the vaccination too. Okay? Controversial as it is the state of the world that we are in. The question is, what are we going to do about it? What am I going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? That's the real question. Am I right? I'm right. All right. Anyway, folks, that be all she wrote. This C19 and Marion and all the other variants getting away again, right? It's a shame. I know the event would have been explosive. Every event that's in Vegas is explosive and off the wall. That's why people come to Vegas, right? Because the shows are extravagant. Whether it's just the stage or the lighting, the pyrotechnics, whatever. People come when they get booked, they get booked to put on a show. But hey, Vegas is trying. They're trying to get back up, and they get knocked back down. And they're trying to get back up, and something gets back down. Vegas was on fire before this C19 came around. Now they're barely getting back on their feet. Things have opened up a lot more. I work on the strip, find out what's going on. A lot of people have come back out recently, but that could all change really quickly, depending on the decisions of the United States president, government, on whether they want to shut things back down or not. So, and that's going to affect a lot of workers again. That's what I'm afraid of. Like, I don't get this new job, and you're making some good money with a good company, and all of a sudden, shut down. And since nobody's coming out to casinos or resorts or anything, there goes my paycheck. But here's the thing, I won't be tapping on that. Some of y'all don't have this in your country, but in this country, we have some kind of unemployment insurance. I'm gonna be knocking on the unemployment insurance door. Knock, knock, hello. I need this money right now because I've been laid off because they shut down the world again. Can you help me out? Right? Because I refuse to let days go by making no money. See, right now doing this is part of my business, my brand. I'm not making any money right now. It's a process. Anybody paying me to do this? I'm not getting paid for my music and my artistry. I've been struggling for a very long time. Let's be honest. But I just continue to stay vigilant and focused and keep learning. So anyway, as a special treat for those of you who have stayed to the very end, I am going to put one of my music videos up. Let me know what you think about everything I discussed in the comment section. Let's have a real discussion, folks. Right now I'm very small. I barely have anybody really subscribe to me. Even if you do see this, when people aren't subscribed to me, I will still be having a conversation with you. It's my job to do that. Not that it's my job to do that. That sounds like I have to. I love to do that. Love to have great conversations with great people. So let's have a conversation down in the comment section, folks. And I'm gonna prepare that video for you. Hold on. Put these up while I do that.
Knock, knock. Ah! Wake it up. Knock, knock. Ah! Wake it up. Who told you suckers you could sleep? Rock, get up out your beds. I'm the motherfucking vocal that be turning heads. I call attention. I'm the underdog with fire and I'm on a mission. I speak the truth. I'm the boldest ever blowing in this vocal booth. I'm a burning pyro. I be lighting bitches and I have some asking why you. Stop it if you ain't saying jack. Now you tell me you fell asleep. Looking up as you slept on me. I'm the one that they talk about. Can't keep my name out their mouth. Yes, I'm hanging out in this game. Stupid fuckers are all insane. Insane. Feel that's badass music. People come around and they be asking how I do it. I tell them it's a gift. Working day and night, they much they couldn't handle it. I'm a smoking flame. Look at my birth certificate, says I was born to reign. I'm cold as ice. I be freezing off your face cause my rounds be nice. And night star, shooting off into the sky and I go very far. I'm a survivor, walking in my shoes, what had you crying hours? Melting down the house, I'ma have y'all saying he's the one that we about. I'm gonna kill it, temperature 200, how y'all gonna deal with it? Like a deck of cards, I take my mouth, I blow him over, I'm the dopest blower. Y'all see how it is, I'm an Aries blowing fire all over the biz. Stop it if you ain't saying jack. Now you tell me you fell asleep. Looking up as you slept on me. I'm the one that they talk about. Can't keep my name out their mouth. Yes, I'm hanging out in this game. Stupid fuckers are all insane. Insane. This shit is exhausting. I enjoy it so I pay whatever it costs me. I'm the hottest round. When I step up to a crowd, it be going down. They be screaming, waiting. Hear the boys that come around and ask me, am I dating? I tell them yes I am. Snatching numbers from the fellas, I'll be saying damn. Now it's time that you sleepy motherfuckers go and wait in line to see my show. Then I get security because I gotta go. I'm like a ghost, disappear and reappear, I'll be doing the most. I sit on the throne, get a penny and a many while I eat a scone. That's how it go. I can walk into your town, but you'll never know. I'm the best of both. I'll be singing, I'll be rapping, now let's raise a toast. Stop it if you ain't saying jack. Now you tell me you fell asleep. Looking up as you slept on me. I'm the one that they talk about. Can't keep my name out their mouth. Yes, I'm hanging out in this game. Stupid fuckers are all insane. Insane.
Alright folks, so that was my older video because the concept originally was for me to show both sides of myself. So I had, hold on. So I had the business with as a masculine side of myself. And then I had Payton 3.0 as a more feminine, fun side of myself. But then I made an executive decision to just go by Payton 3.0 for various reasons that made sense, branding wise, right? that I have those two sides of myself, right? Usually a lot of us expect to be one or the other, but I'm not that simple. And none of us really are really that simple. We're human animals, we're complicated, we're complex, whatever. But anyway, I will see you on the next EDM.